Welcome, one and everyone, to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 334. I am your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn, here as always with my suspenders set to maximum stun. We've got a great show for you today. It's going to be, we're starting early today. It is 6:17 right now, which is 40 minutes earlier than we typically do this program. And the reason we're starting early, ladies and gentlemen, is because it's Christmastide. That's right. Today is December 23rd, the day before Christmas. I have tomorrow and Christmas Day off at work, and I'm going to be using that time to get ready for Christmas. We're hosting Christmas at our house this year, and we've got a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow on Christmas Eve, we're going to have the family over, and we're going to be baking Christmas cookies, and the kids are going to decorate them. Jody and I still have all of our wrapping to do. What have we done? We've just made a big mess for ourselves. So we've got all our Christmas presents to wrap still. And I've got a Christmas gift that I'm still waiting on. So I got Jody, my wife, a really nice gift for Christmas, and I gave it to her early. And it's something I should have given her a very long time ago. So it didn't really feel like a Christmas gift. And she kind of made an off comment saying something like that. So I went and surprised her, and I went and got her something else. And I used Amazon Now, which is, if you purchase from the Amazon Now app, you'll get something from Amazon delivered to you within an hour. And so it's on its way. I'm actually expecting them to deliver it in about 45 minutes. So anyway, I kind of got something extra for Jody, and I'm waiting for it to arrive. And then when it does, I'm going to have to hide it and then somehow wrap it so that Jody can't see it. Oh my gosh, everything's going crazy. And then on Christmas Day, we're having the entire family over, and we're going to be having a huge Christmas dinner. My brother's wife, Sasha, is cooking the turkey, but my wife is doing a lot of the decorating and cooking some of the side dishes. And then my mom and grandma are doing some Christmas baking. They're doing desserts and stuff. So anyway, we've got a big festive season ahead of us, and I'm so excited to see the kids open up their Christmas gifts. Gavin is finally old enough to kind of understand what's going on. You know, he's 3 years old, so the very first year he didn't get it. You know, he just saw wrapping paper, and we're like, rip it, and he's like, what do I do with this? And then year number 2, he got excited because we got excited, right? He still didn't understand what was going on, but we're really excited, and so he gets excited. But this is Christmas number 3, and so he's finally old enough to kind of get the idea. So I'm hoping he's going to have some excitement built up, and we'll be able to get that. And then his sister, who's almost 2 years old, she gets excited whenever Gavin's excited. Anything that makes him happy makes her happy. So I'm sure that she's going to get all excited and happy when she starts opening presents too. So, because of that, we actually have to go shopping to get food for the big day tomorrow and the day after that. And so Jody came to me and said, Brandon, I wish you didn't have to do your show tonight. We really need to do Christmas Eve shopping. And I'm like, but Jody, I promised them a show, and it's only an hour before it starts. I can't cancel now. So what I decided to do was start the show early. We're going to go through until like 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending on how I feel. And then the show will end. But I'm not canceling the show because this is, after all, one of my few opportunities to smoke a cigar. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I am smoking a cigar today. This was one of the gifts that came through. I believe Madge and Justin sent this. And I've kind of perfected my art. So many of you know that I'm not supposed to be smoking indoors because of the smoke smell. But I've done a few experiments recently where I light my cigar, and this is my air filter, right? I don't know if you can see it. But this is my Rabbit A air filter, and you can hear it. I have it on turbo mode, which is like the ultimate mode. And then I've got my ashtray right here, and I figure, like, here, you can't see it. There you go. There's my ashtray. I figure that if I put it right here where the air intake is, it captures 100% of the smoke. So, no one ever has a chance to smell it. And so far, my wife has not been able to smell it. I'll come upstairs and say, so, did you smell anything different? And she'll say, no. And typically my wife has a very distinct sense of smell. So the past couple of times, it's worked. Sorry, somebody's asking, are you playing your Christmas music? It's actually playing right now, but this is one of the skits on the album, so let me skip it. There, can you hear it in the background?
It's beginning to look a lot like this raid isn't going to happen. Murphy's Law today.
Alright, turning it down just a little bit, because I got a lot of talking to do. Alright, there you go. Christmas music in the background. The day before Christmas. We've got Hearthstone to play. I haven't done this week's Tavern Brawl yet, so I have no idea what it's going to be. Cigars. I'm going to smoke a cigar. Shoot, I'm in my own home. I am a 34-year-old man. I've got my own car and rent payments and everything. So I'm going to smoke a cigar in my garage. Alright, I'm going to use my V-Cut. There we go. It's beginning to look a lot like this raid isn't going to happen.
Murphy's Law today. Our DPS is a clown. We can't get this boss down. And our instance leader just went
AFK.
Our words are quite obscene. And the thing that makes us frown
All right.
is that the service
I gotta get really close to light this thing so that no smoke escapes. I have to be perfect. Alright, hold on.
words are quite obscene. And the thing that makes us frown is that the server's going down.
Just 15. Alright. So we've got our cigar. It is definitely satisfactory. Oh, I hate these Spotify ads. They're really obnoxious. Mr. Temna says, I would normally do some more talking, but I've been in my car for 8 hours, and after hurting my toe yesterday, I'm just going to go full screen and watch. Buddy, relax. I'm here to entertain you tonight. Don't do a thing. Just look at the chat, watch me enjoying a cigar, and nurse your poor foot. It works amazingly well. Let me show you how this works.
Welcome, children. It is time for a reading of the Christmas classic, Rudolph the Reindeer. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. His mom
There you see.
said he had rosacea, so he
No smoke escaping into the rest of my home.
prescribed an ointment that gave him a
It's a strategy, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this
suing
works.
the doctor for malpractice and settling out of court. He concluded that his nose was, instead, a miracle.
Oxhorn, did you sort your car? Says Madman Max.
And as is the wont of the
Yeah, I mean, I got the check from Geico. Put it in my bank. Haven't found a replacement car yet.
nasty talk, Rudolph
I got just enough
snowy forest,
that I'm like right on the edge. Like, I got what the car is worth
cried the
now.
angry
But it's substantially less than what I paid for it at the time. So even though I've got a fair settlement, I can't take that money and go and replace it with another car because I can't find anything that's decent for the price range. So we'll see. I'm doing shopping.
Zug, 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 said the graybeard.
Dwayne says a big old pint of water indeed. Let's refine our water pint with a big old ounce of Red Label Scotch. My diction has been getting strange. I recorded a video for work, and I'm listening to myself speaking, and I'm like, why are you forgetting the R's and the L's, Brandon? What's wrong with you? Diction, Brandon! The letters are there! Pronounce them. Enunciate.
What do you think you're doing? I'm giving this
All right.
poor lonely reindeer a chance. He will lead my team. I'm afraid I can't allow that. This reindeer is only 3 years old, and therefore he's a
This is going to get awkward quickly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got your fan art somewhere. Wait, I had...
I want this child.
Said Rudolph earnestly, and the lawyer squinted his eyes.
I had Facebook up here. I don't know...
We have rules.
Oh, that's right.
First, you must
There
have
was no
your
fan art.
permission. Second,
I went to Facebook and I couldn't find any fan art, so no fan art. But I've got your recorded messages here.
Third, as this is a hazardous occupation, working in poor weather conditions, Great Father Winter must pay monthly liability insurance in case the child gets injured. Lastly, since he is working amongst adult co-workers...
Sorry, I'm reading your comments. Sorry, sometimes I realize that, yes, this is a live show, but then I publish it to YouTube, and there's a different dynamic. So you YouTube watchers are sitting there going, why the long pause? Here I am, entertain me, Oxhorn, TikTok. But I'm, like, from my perspective, I'm reading your comments.
Those are an awful lot of rules. I'm beginning to think that it isn't worth the trouble. Oh, please, Father Winter. You don't even have to pay me.
All right, anyway, I've got your recorded messages, so we're going to go ahead and play your recorded messages. Let me pause the music for now. First up is Michael. What's on your mind, Michael?
Hey Orcs, Michael here from Germany. What do you think about e-cigarettes, e-pipes and e-cigars? It isn't forbidden by any law. The landlord can't prevent you from vaping indoors by any law. As it doesn't leave evidence, it means there would be no residues from vaping on your walls, in your curtains and in your clothes, etc. Nobody would notice you're vaping. Also, there are some great cigar liquids out there that taste really great. You should try it. Anyways, I wish you a classy holiday and a gentlemanly new year.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. You know, sometimes I forget that this is an international show. We've got people from all over the globe who come and watch this show, so it's great to hear from fans all over the place. So good to have you from Germany. I do have this. This is my electronic cigar. And as you can see, it's perfectly functional. See what I mean about not being able to talk? I don't know what it is. I can't talk today. It's perfectly functional. The vapor comes out. It's just not the same. It's not the same. I don't feel it. I can't taste it. The flavors are just sort of watered down and airy. And then I got to deal with replacing the vapor if it happens to run out. It's kind of like driving a hybrid car. I mean, yes, it goes from A to B, but it's just not the same. All right, Gentleman Badger, you're on the program, good sir. What is on your mind?
Greetings, my friend. I hope you're doing very well tonight. I recently purchased your book, The Tale of Cloron Hastings, and I was curious what some of your main inspirations were for creating the novel. Thank you, and as always, stay classy.
Good question, and that actually reminds me of something that I've got to show you. So hold on one moment. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a copy of my book that I recovered from my burnt car. I had this in the car the day it burned up, and as you can see, there's soot all over it. It was in the glove compartment, so it was spared from the majority of it, but as you can see, it's completely ruined. Like, I can't even open it. The heat was so intense that it fused the pages together. It's curling. It's just completely trashed. You hear that? Whoa. So I figured you'd enjoy that. Anyway, to answer your question, what was my inspiration for writing The Tale of Cloron Hastings? You know, I've always loved science fiction and fantasy. At the time, I was really annoyed by a lot of the modern fantasy that you could find in the shops. I felt that it relied too much on magic, and that many of the stories were like they revolved around prepubescent boys discovering their manhood, and it was just I'm sitting there going, all right, this is the same story over and over again. It's just set to magic, and I found some of the plot lines to be too convenient, and magic was in this. Anyway, I just had these frustrations with a lot of the fiction that was coming out, so I figured, well, I'll write a story, and I'll try to make it a fantasy novel, but not an atypical one that doesn't have all of the major crutches that most fantasy novels lean on. And then I come from a sailing family. My dad was a sailor, and I just gravitated towards a nautical theme. So, I mean, it is a traditional story in the sense that you do have a hero, and you have an end mission, and, a merry band of followers go along the trail to achieve the mission. But I believe that the path and the ending are distinct enough to make it an unexpected ride for most readers. Anyway, so there it is. The Tale of Cloron Hastings, a swashbuckling young adult seafaring adventure novel set in the world of my own creation. Available for the low price of money at your nearest neighborhood Amazon. CloronHastings.com, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next up is The Madman Who Stole Christmas. You're on the Scotch and Smoke Rings show. What is on your mind, good sir?
Greetings, Oxhorn. It is your ever-friendly Madman Max here today. Today we're going to go through another few Christmas facts. Right, let's begin. The first reference to a Christmas tree was in 1531 in Germany. That's actually quite a shock, because I actually thought the term Christmas tree was coined by the United States.
Really?
Learn something new every day. Approximately, forget it, I'm not going to try that word, 30 to 35 million real living Christmas trees are sold each year in the United States alone. Another little tidbit that I never knew. And in 1962, the first Christmas postage stamp was issued in the United States. There's a couple of little facts for you for your merry enjoyment. Enjoy your Scotch and have a wonderful Christmas, Oxhorn. I know I won't. Toodle pip.
Toodle pip, cheerio. Bob's your uncle. Penny for the guy. So that's actually really great trivia. Thanks for sharing. It reminds me of an article that I read recently about the origin of the Christmas card. It was invented in the UK in 1843 by Sir Henry Cole. And it was completely because he was a lazy guy. He just wanted the convenience of having to send one card to everyone he knew instead of a handwritten note. I mean, that's what they did, right? It was so uncouth to not respond to people who sent you a handwritten note or a handwritten message or congratulations that he felt compelled to sit down and write a response to everybody or to greet everybody. You know, he was in the upper crusts of government in the UK. He had a social life, and he needed to schmooze and to tell people that he loved them and send off cards to couriers and all of that. So he invented the Christmas card in 1843 as a convenient way to just say, hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. And it caught off like a wildfire from there. So that's pretty interesting. I love a good bit of Christmas history and Christmas trivia. All right. Let me refresh the page, see if anything else has surfaced. And no. Sam Coster 22 says, I know Ox quit making WoW Machinima, but did he completely quit playing WoW too? And yes, that is accurate. As much as I love World of Warcraft and the community and the culture, I sadly had to abandon the game due to real-life responsibilities. I am sure there are many people who are able to juggle a multitude of responsibilities, but I cannot, at least when it comes to video games. I can't play a massive multiplayer online RPG while working a full-time job and being a full-time husband and being a full-time father. So, priorities, ladies and gentlemen. That is why I had to stop playing the game and making machinima. But I do maintain a healthy love for World of Warcraft, and I still dabble in a few casual games here and there.
Yes, well, I mean, what matters is that this holiday is a celebration of the birth of Christ that brings together all people from all cultures. As evidence-
Madman Max says, wait, no, Andy, the DK? What the? Yeah, it's a little early. I might be pulling the rug from under his feet because I'm broadcasting a little early today, but needs must dictate. The Gentleman Badger says, Zelthrion can't make the show tonight and asked me to wish everyone a Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas and Merry New Year to you, good sir.
His parents were living in a house at the time in Egypt. I read on Wikipedia.
Well, look. The point is that we're all here together celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Okay, Hearthstone. Let's get on into that. Playing Hearthstone. Hopefully it's not going to have to download anything. I've got BattleNet up here, so we should be good. Hearthstone Winter Veal. I said veal. Man, I can't speak today. I'm saying veal instead of veil. Alright. What's this Christmas thing? Get 50 classic packs for $50. Yeah, no thanks, Blizzard. I'm not going to spend my money on games. I know. What kind of uncouth barbarian am I? X Metal Earth says, Oxhorn, have you seen Star Wars yet? No. I've been working hard to not see spoilers, so please do not spoil anything for me. My brother and my mother went to go watch it, and they didn't invite me. No, I was bummed. But I have not seen it yet. Alright, waiting on a challenge. Alright, looks like I don't have to make a deck, but I have no idea what this Hearthstone Tavern Brawl is. Okay, so what are the rules of this thing? I'm going in completely blind. I have no idea what's going on. Can't see the screen on the... Oh, that's right. Hearthstone. Thank you. Hold on. There we go. I'm logging in. Thank you for letting me know, Ghoul Breath. Alright, so what do we got here? I have no idea what the rules are for this. I'm going in blind. Okay, so somehow my units have lower... Is this the one where they change the mana cost every turn? Yep, that is the one. Thank you, Goldbreath. Every turn your mana costs are randomized, and I have...
Not all hops taste the same. American hops. They're piney and citrusy, like a lumberjack chopping grapefruit. German hops. They're floral and spicy, a beautiful bouquet with thorns. English hops. Earthy and delicate, a beer lover's cup. Whatever hops you like, Rebel IPA.
Ouch!
Sam Adams is crafting the brew for you.
Okay, let's see. Where am I? Oh, I'm not going to make you guys sit through the bloopers. Let's start that one over. All right, cool. Alright, things are looking up for Oxhorn here. Oh! Ouch! That's not good.
I saw three rogues come stealthing in. They walked into the auction house. They walked into the auction house. They killed the auctioneers with zeal. They killed the auctioneers with zeal. My friends and I, we killed them all. My friends and I, we killed them all.
Alright, try that, John.
We sat and camped their corpses free. We sat and camped their corpses free.
A bloating war golem. Aha! Let's try that.
Fears roasting on an open fire.
Subbo33 says, "Hey Alex, hope you're having a great day. By the way, it's my birthday today." Congratulations and happy birthday to you, Subbo33. I am indeed having a great and fine day today.
Some barbed wire and dwarf beard stuff inside of rolls. Everybody
This song is very graphic.
some sort
I'm surprised the Alliance like it as well as they do.
of songs. Make those human eyes taste right. Hungry orcs
With their bellies as boss
will feel quite satisfied.
tonight. Drain, I taste okay. And every
Elements I like. Totems I love.
ooh. No! Oh, lame! Bummer.
I appreciate that.
That you're watching your weight.
Sky Cap'n? What? Oh, man. Holy cannoli. Cost 1S for less for each friendly pirate. Alright. This is just bupkis. Bupkis in a handbag. Ah, nothing I can do.
I am offering
The might of Scotch.
What?
that you're watching your weight. Here's some elvish, some elvish.
Brew. Alright.
Attend me. You see,
Ready, sir.
for a snowman to remain animated, it must replenish its
All right, let's try that.
young.
Greg Hartung says, "Is it sad that I remember the lyrics to your Christmas songs and not the original songs you parodied?" No, nothing sad about that at all. That is exactly as it should be. Keep on trucking. Did he kill my ogre? Whoa. How did I get no cards? Did I use everything in my hand? Indeed. No. I hate ogres! Oh, I hate them. Vanity pants.
Safety restrictions offline.
Of course, of course.
Service.
Faux Reaper 3000, of course. Well. Oh, okay. Do you hate Thunk? No, I do not hate Thunk. Of course, all the cards I have are overload cards. Thunk is an exception. He likes turkey and respects his elders. Plus, I'm sure he wouldn't miss on the first... Ah! Ouch! He killed him, my god. Oh, ghoul breath. Okay, battle cry. If you discover another mech, discover a mech. Well, if you control a mech, discover a mech. There you go. Well played, John. Well played. You played me like a fiddle. Alright, who's up next? I have no idea if this is going to work. Doggone you, Hearthstone. Let's try this again.
It's good to see you again.
That last note was really hard to do without wavering. Alright.
And Sam Adams, know
There we
your
go.
beer facts.
Alright, who shall challenge me to a duel? Ah.
Sam Adams, for the love of
Ah.
And Sam Adams, know your beer facts. Hops and malt both come from
Ah!
hops. So beers,
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Why our brewers.
Yes! Alright, who am I? Dwang!
I will fight.
Alright, Dwang, pleasure to meet you on the battlefield. This was a really fun one. This was such a fun song to do. Nathan is amazing. The way he made it sound like a crowd was actually there. Just very well done on his part. Dank Memester 96 says, check you and the bloit you came with, you grat. Bloit, yeah? Jonathan says, we didn't see that Oxhorn started early until just now. What did we miss? Nothing too terribly exciting, just a few things. Alright, let's try that. I'm surprised that Alliance still buy my albums. Every single song is about the Horde and how much I kill Alliance members. It's so funny. As Horde we kill all night elves. Aha! Well, the only way for me to get any kind of hit on him, I mean, because the next turn he can just... Two. Yeah, let's try that. The Gentleman Badger says Oxhorn inspired me to change my race from Blood Elf to Troll Warlock instead. A wise decision, if I do say so myself. Cool. Let's risk it. Aha! All right.
Put your faith in the light.
Sleep and we weep no ringing. Bells on the ground through the city, quite a pity. There is no joy in the veil of winter. Gosh dang, I don't know, so I could do that, I could do that, but if I do that, then I do that, then that happens. So, I could do that, but I can't do that because of that. And if I did that, then that would go there, but if I did that, then that would go there, which gives me the opportunity to do that. But then I've got 2 taunts, so we'll leave it at that. Long
everyone for coming to my Christmas party. I think it's time to open our secret Santa.
enjoy
Max,
raiding.
you go first.
You betcha. Wow, it's a big reporting for Tuesday. See what it is.
I can taste the manna.
Predictable. Reasonable. Alright, equip a 5-3 Ashbringer.
First we chomped it, then we bombed it. Now our dinner's been disgorged. Went out grimly, muffin and I to wander drunk beneath the night sky. The shop we raided, grimly fainted. Muffin lost his leftmost eye.
Oh. Alright.
Beer that makes us laugh and fight. No more thinking, must have drinking each and every wondrous night. Saw King Bronze weird out of his roll, pelted him with a rather stale roll. Made a blooper in our silver.
That last bit was off key, I don't know if you noticed. Ooh. Beer of wonder beer. There we go. Janet says, "Oh, Oxhorn, we have a present for you and Nova. We were not able to get it to you for Christmas, but we should have it in the mail soon." Well, thank you. I can't wait to see it. Goldbreath says you should record another Christmas album for next year. Yes, I should. I had a lot of fun with it. I have a few more ideas, too.
None may steal us.
Reporting for Tuesday. Each hour, crying a shower, wallowing in wretched dismay.
Ooh. Rubbish.
Lines, please. Soldiers of the cold dark, obey the calls.
I'm just giving you an Ashbringer because, hey, why not? I have an Ashbringer.
Did Sam Adams know your beer? There was a jar that provided an endless supply of
And it has 1-1. Of course it has 1-1 health. Gah. What? Ah! Upset. Oh! Dwayne!
Sam Adams boss the line.
Well, that was awkward. I have nothing. Nothing. I have nothing.
Our takers in dark shore, our healer in Mulgore. I think our stupid warlocks they have failed.
It's beginning to look a lot like this raid isn't going to happen. Jonathan says, we are on the Alliance to fight for the Horde. I see. Double agents, are you? I like it. How are you getting Archthief Rapham and Eadric the Pure? I haven't gotten a single legendary this entire fight. My deck is completely empty. I'm using all my cards and I'm getting nothing. Yeah, I got Alarmobot and Death Rattle. Can you believe that? Alright, Dwang. Woo-dee-doo.
Like this raid isn't going to happen. Our words are quite obscene.
felt that. That was painful. Alright, who's next? Who else wants... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, please. Yes! I got in, finally.
It is time for a reading of the Christmas classic.
No texts from my wife saying, "Are you
The
smoking?"
red-nosed reindeer.
So,
Very shiny nose.
I think I'm doing okay.
He had rosacea, so he went to the doctor.
Oh, okay,
An ointment that gave him an allergic reaction, subsequently suing the doctor for malpractice and settling. Happy feast of winter fame.
Dwayne says, "Sorry, Ox, apparently I can't break the streak." Yeah. Nicely done.
Today, I don't have to be a
Imagine Justin, buddy. Well, I am playing early, so let me see if I can find. So he said he posted some fan art. There we go. Oh, my turn. Okay, yeah. Sure. All right, fan art from Imagine Justin. This is from Imagine Justin, and it says, "It looks like Oxhorn can't wait to open his presents on Christmas Day. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Wintersvale." Look, there's Oxhorn, snuggled beneath a Christmas tree, surrounded by presents, ready and waiting for Christmas Day. Well, thank you for that, Imagine Justin. I do appreciate it. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh. Yes, let's see. Yes. Oh no!
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting.
We'll just do that.
Engaged.
So, ladies and gentlemen, save your smoke ships for next week. I don't think I have time today to do smoke ships. I'm going to finish the cigar and then we got to head out the door. But we will do smoke ships as scheduled next week, of course. Right. This was my attempt at scat, right? Like, I forgot all about that. That was me going, what a blah, 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 blah. I couldn't think of anything else to do. I forgot. Nathan says, all right, we have this extra section of the song. Do you want some lyrics here? And I'm like, I can't think of any other lyrics to do. And he says, oh, just do some scat. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, shoo-ba-da-ba-ba, stibba-da-ga. At the end there, I just gave up. I'm like, wah! Evil laugh. I can at least do an evil laugh.
Hello there, sir. Excuse me. You have a second to step this way and prepare to be amazed. What I have here is probably the best, nay, the super best thing you will ever.
And this was my attempt at a Brooklyn accent.
Miniature model of Storm.
All right. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, well, I realize that it might not be in everyone's budget, but that's why we over at Ornaments have developed a for our one-of-a-kind
Madman Max says, curses Oxhorn.
Christmas ornaments. You can walk away with this
I curse you with super smelly shoes that cause you to scare off children and small animals when you take them off.
The light does not.
So that's where that came from. Goodness. I'm sorry, Madman Max.
businessman too. I'm willing to do a little haggling.
Oh, it's because he's crafting a smoke ship. And he says, curse me. You can still share the smoke ship. And maybe I'll read it, but I mean, yeah, you could share the smoke ship. I might not, you know. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Thank you. Well played, good sir. Well played. I won one. I had to win at least one. Thank you, Valden. I do appreciate your business. Good game, good sir. Good game. All right, who's next? Gregging Sir Hartington.
Mom, is it cool if I have a couple friends over tonight?
Sure, sweetie. As long as it's not a party.
All right. My cigar's getting low. I hope no one has been able to smell it yet. We'll see.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay,
Click the banner and follow Filter for the perfect playlist for every type of party.
Ooh. I see some potential here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, all, it sure was fun having you with us tonight, wasn't it, Andy?
Oh, absolutely.
But alas, the grains of sand in the hourglass have all but run out, and it seems that our little show is nearing an end.
Tragic that.
Before we go, let us remind ourselves that, it's fun to sit back and have some laughs.
Greg Harting says, I know you prefer to do brawls, but since it's an old one, I was hoping you can bear witness to my lock deck, which it totally didn't steal. Wait, this isn't a brawl?
Actually, historians now believe that
Oh.
Jesus wasn't born.
Job's done.
Yeah, the popular belief nowadays is that he was born sometime.
I didn't realize this wasn't a brawl, and I chose a really horrible deck.
I mean, what matters?
I chose a really horrible deck for a non-brawl. Oh, but this is a new map. I haven't seen this yet.
That's not bad. Offering you gifts of warmth.
Well,
Historians now believe that the three wise men probably visited Jesus when he was 2.
oops.
In fact, if you read Matthew 2, you find that Jesus was a young boy, and his parents were living in a house.
All right. Okay. So with winning in the winning. Let's win. Fancy Badger says, "Could I challenge you to a regular game?" Yes, you're all more than welcome to challenge me to a regular game. I do prefer Tavern Brawls just because they're new and I like new things. But if you want to do a regular game, that is also fine. Greg says, perhaps you could persevere and beat me with your horrible deck, making your win all the more satisfying. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Look, my cigar is getting low, and I have to leave when it's out. So let's make good use of our time together here, friends. Nothing like a Caribbean-inspired Christmas song, right? I liked it too. I'll still have nothing. The Gentleman Badger says, Oxhorn, are there still hardcover versions of your book for sale? Yes, there are. Go to chloronhastings.com and you're going to see a link to my hardcover version of the book, which is for sale on Lulu. Sadly, it is expensive, and I can't do anything about that. That's just the cost of printing it. But aside from that, it is indeed available. Goodness, when I skip all of my skits, I realize just how short this album is. We've already gone through the entire thing once. Greg! Right. Okay. Painful, painful. Much ouchiness. And yet a silver lining behind every rain cloud. And drink some beer, and drink some beer. Thaddeus! Yes! Ha 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 ha! Feel the pain.
I've got a beer.
No! Curses and spite! Ah! 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 This is my angry face. Ah! Hartung! Oxhorn. I'm better. Hartung says, I'm sorry, you were right to unleash both of those undead beauties. But try that on for size. Raycon Ted says, Oxhorn, great book, 10/10. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I put my heart and soul into that novel, and I enjoyed every moment of writing it. So, I hope folks can enjoy it. Right in the gizzard. All right, let's see what you got there, Mr. Hartung. Don't say sorry. I hate it when you say sorry.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocation.
It's okay. It's okay. I've seen worse. I think. Right. Well, Ulfer17 says, you're dead, Brandon. Okay. I mean, maybe you can predict the future, but hey, I'm still in the game. Literally, still in the game. Not that that means anything, but you will see. Ooh. Oh.
Give your home the gift of big savings this year at Lowe's. Hurry in today for great deals on all of your home improvement items. Like 10% off select major appliances, $3.96 and more. Plus, get a DeWalt 20-volt drill for only $99.
Don't worry, Lowe's. The cavalry.
And while you're there, don't forget to pick up a Lowe's gift card. Someone can get more of what they want this Christmas. Both offers valid 12/16 and 12/24. Drill offer valid on item 5062 and pre-only while supplies last.
Welcome, Chip. It is time for a reading of the Christmas classic, Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul.
Alright. See where that leaves us.
You see, for a snowman to remain animated, it must replenish its powers with
The cigar is running out of itself, ladies and gentlemen. I see you have many tricks under your sleeve. I too have tricks. Oh, this turn. this turn. Oh. All right. Madman Max has shared with us his smoke ship,
My shield.
and he decided to make it really long. So, okay. Thank you, good sir. Here is Madman Max's smoke ship. The Queen Anne's Revenge, decorated with sleighs, tiny Christmas trees, as Oxhorn and the entire gang are gathered together to celebrate the festive season, with large casks the size of 5 well-built Tarn at arm's length from one another filled with Scotch as they cheered and made merry. They heard the loud ho ho ho, followed by a loud crash in the rear of the ship as Oxhorn, Staghorn, and Thunk ran in to see the crash. They see a very merry Santa who may have been taking part of a little too much eggnog before going out to deliver Christmas presents to the good little boys and girls of Earth. And Azeroth, as he staggered off his sleigh, he said in a light drunken stupor, "Oxhorn, Staghorn, I died. Holy cow, I'm dead." Well done, Greg Hartung. A well-deserved victory. I applaud you. Where was I? Great Father Winter says, in a drunken stupor, Oxhorn and Staghorn, I need you to take up this Christmas. Alas, I have partaken of the Christmas spirit a little too much this year, and you two are always so good at it. Staghorn shouted with fervor, we shall take up this cup and take these gifts. Actually, he should be doing it in Old English, though. We shall taketh uppeth thine cuppeth, and taketh these gifteths towards thine childreneths of the worldeths, and maybeeth, forsooth, haveth some peaconeth pieth along the wayeth. As Oxhorn kicked Staghorn in the back and walked towards the sleigh, following slowly, saying, don't worry, we shall save it, but it might be close, as Oxhorn grabs the reins and sets off, breaking a new hole in the top of the ship. As loud cries could be heard, as everyone cheered them on, wishing them well as they left sight As they turned up, there's a lot of as-theys in this. As they left sight and as they turned up at Santa's workshop hours later, battered and bruised from having to break and through the doors instead of the chimney, as they were. Two large staghorns said tiredly, "We did it only just, though, that it is a lot harder than we thought." All right, so they delivered the presents, but they came back tired because it was harder than we thought. Then they walked towards the two large comfy chairs and put their hooves next to a roaring fire as two hot mugs of cocoa appeared next to them, and they sang slowly, drifting off into a well-deserved sleep. Nicely done. That'll be the smoke ship for today. Are you ready? Here it is. Whoa! Did you see it? There it was! That thing that I just read, everything in that was in that, right? I mean, I don't need to say it again. You saw it. All of that with the presents and the ho-ho-hos and the Old English and the tired and the eggnog and the fire with the hooves. All there in a beautiful smoke ship. Thank you for a wonderful idea there, Madman Max. Epic as always. All right, I'm dead, so let's do this one more. One more battle, ladies and gentlemen. One more, and then off I go to do some Christmas shopping. I think my wife is going to drive because I have imbibed just a little bit too much of the Scotchy spirit. Right. Fancy Fadger. All right, let's do this. Madman Max says, there would have been more there, but I had to rush it. No, what you did was fine. It was perfect. Lengthwise, we didn't need more. That was good. It was good. Fancy Badger says, good luck as always, Ox. Thank you, good sir. To you as well.
Happy Feast of Winterveil.
Hartung says, you got sucked into another standard match, Oxhorn. Yes, I see that now. Oh, he's silenced! Oh. That's right. Okay. Autumn says, good luck, Ox. You got this one. I hope so. You see all the nice Christmas flourishes they have in here? I think I'm going to make you make some tough decisions here. Indeed. Oh! Right.
All right, this is our first one. You guys ready to do some carol?
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, Scotch, sootheth mine woes.
Turkey. It has nothing to do with turkey.
Did you kill my guy? Yeah, you killed my guy. Look at the whales, sad silver whales in order run, but they are gone. Ding dong. Dead asleep and we weep, no ringing, wish they would sound. I'm okay. Dong, ding, ding, dong, ding, well, that would be bad now. Blast.
Thanks everyone for coming to my Christmas party. You betcha. Wow. Yep. I can't wait to see what it is.
Painful. Also painful.
You numbskull, you're not supposed to tell him what you picked out. Did you forget the secret Santa?
Oh, sorry. No, it's great. Really. Now I'll never smell bad again. Excellent. You're welcome. Okay, who's next?
Elements guide me.
I think I'm boned. Yeah.
What? You're supposed to put your name back if you draw yourself. I wanted a good present. You guys suck so I can...
Enough. Let's see what you got me.
It's always bad when they say sorry like that. Really? Really?
Who's gonna see it?
Juraxes.
That looks like it's my turn.
Oh, will you? Okay.
I needed one of these.
He's probably right about that.
My pleasure. It is a really nice one, too. Made out of genuine turtle skin. What?
This is awesome for tomorrow. No cool toys or candy or anything.
If only we could get some new.
No!
The orphanage.
Great idea.
Come, everybody. We're raiding the orphanage.
Inferno! Right.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Still in the game. Still in the game. Jinra says, good sir, may you be so kind as to recommend a holiday drink. Mulled wine is always good. But a Scotch spiked eggnog is, of course, the soup du jour when it comes to holiday imbibing. What's that? Arch Thief Rafan? Battlecry discover a powerful artifact. Doing what I can. Doing what I can. Prolonging the inevitable. You're so dead. Well done, Fancy Badger. You decimated me. You destroyed me. You plucked out my feathers and skinned me alive. As any good Horde player should. Gentleman Badger says, Happy Holidays, Ox. Yes. Happy Holidays to you, too. So, that's 1 and 5. I think I lost every battle but one there. But, hey, you know, it's a predictable thing here at Scotch and Smoke Rings. Greg Hartung says, have a swell, stress-free Christmas, Ox. Perhaps you'll get permission to smoke freely again in your home at present. As a present. Can't read either. Maybe. That's it. The final one.
But sadly, not all noble ideas turn out the way we expect.
And we're done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am off to allow my wife to drive, and we're going to go get some food for our Christmas feast. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, a fantastic Christmas, a happy Hanukkah, a Merry Christmas Wanzika, or whatever it's called. And we'll see you back here next week. Same Ox time, but different Ox channel. No, same Ox channel, different Ox time. Yes, that's right. Thursday, at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, ladies and gentlemen. We will have a good time. And until then, enjoy yourselves, get lots of presents, eat lots of food, and have a Merry, Merry Christmas. I'll see you later. Stay classy, folks.